We used to sit by the window side, sunlight dancing in your eyes, passing notes we never keep, laughing loud, dreaming deep. Bell would ring but we'd stay slow. Time was something we didn't know. Your voice still lingers in the air, like a song that's always there. We said forever like it's true, like the sky would stay that blue. Didn't know the days would fade, didn't know the price we'd pay. Now we're strangers in different lives, lost in crowds and city lights. Your name still feels like home to me, but you're just a memory. We were young, we let it go, thought we need somewhere I know, but the world pulled us apart, left your echo in my heart. Late night talks on broken phones, sharing dreams we called our own. Every promise felt so real, now they're wounds I almost feel. Different roads, different skies, different truths, different lies. I still search in passing faces, hoping somehow time erases. If I could rewind those days, walk those holes in softer ways, baby, I would hold you tight. Maybe we would never say goodbye. Now the echoes fade away, and the songs I softly play. You're a chapter I can't rewrite, just a ghost in lullabies. Why do the waves keep calling my name when no one else does? Why do we meet just to fall apart? Was it fate or a fragile start? Why do your echoes still fill this room, like a ghost that won't let me move? Why does the night feel heavier now? Why do I smile but don't know how? Why does my chest hold a quiet scream, lost in the cracks of a broken dream? Am I just drifting through borrowed time, or was I never meant to shine? If I disappear into the blue, would anyone notice? Would you? Why does the tide take more than it gives? Why do I hurt just to prove I lived? Why do the stars stay silent tonight while I'm still searching for a sign? Why do the answers fade into gray? Why do the colors all wash away? If every question just leads to pain, why do I ask them anyway?
does my voice get lost in the air, like no one was ever meant to care? Why was I born into all this noise, just to be left with a heart destroyed? Why does the silence speak so loud when I'm alone inside a crowd? Is there a place where the broken heal, or is this emptiness all that's real? If I let go and sink beneath, would I find peace or just relief? Why does the tide take more than it gives? Why do I hurt just to prove I lived? Why do the stars stay silent tonight while I'm still searching for a sign? Why do the answers fade into gray? Why do the colors all wash away? If every question just leads to pain, why do I ask them anyway? Why does no one hear me? Why does no one hear me? I still carry pieces of you, like snow that melts a little too slow. Not cold enough to hurt me now, but never warm enough to let go. Tell me, what do I call this feeling now? It's not love, but it's not gone. You fade into tomorrow's light, like a dream I almost remember. And I don't chase you anymore, I just let you drift somewhere quieter than my heart. This weight I hold feels lighter than before, like a song I used to cry to, now I just hum along. Tell me, in this city that still feels the same, why do I feel a little okay? My tears don't fall like they used to, they just stay somewhere in between. And all the things we couldn't keep turn into something soft and unseen. Even if you disappear, even if your voice is gone, you're still a quiet melody that I sometimes lean on. I couldn't say goodbye back then, but maybe I don't need to now. You stay with me, not as pain, not as loss, but as a gentle space between who I was and who I've become. Losing you once was enough to change me. Now I just miss you, like a song I don't play anymore. I still wake up reaching for body hasn't learned. You vanished into air. The morning feels so quiet, like it's holding back the truth. Every breath I'm taking feels like losing you. We said forever softly, like it wouldn't break apart. But forever was just something that couldn't hold our hearts. You smiled like you knew it, like you saw the end before. And I kept pretending we were something more. Now your name feels heavier every time I try to speak, like a wound that never closes, just learns how not to bleed. I keep you in the silence, in the spaces in my chest, where the world keeps turning, but I never get to rest. Every song sounds empty, every night falls through. I'm still here, becoming someone shaped by you. And I know you're fading like a shadow out of view, but forgetting feels like losing the last piece of you. The last piece of you. There's a ghost in every corner of the life we left behind, in the way the light keeps falling, in the spaces in my mind. I still hear you laughing in the echo of my days, but it breaks a little softer every time it fades. If I could just hold you in a moment out of time, I would stay there forever, even if it wasn't mine. But time keeps moving forward, like it doesn't understand. It's taking you in pieces I can't hold in my hands. So I'll love you in the quiet, where no one else can see, like a wound I'll carry gently for what's left of me. This quiet world still holds me like a thread I can't untie, and I don't even fight it anymore. I just let myself drift inside. We watch the sand keep falling through the glass we couldn't turn. So kiss me where time won't find us, where no goodbye can ever burn. I grew tired of every meaning, every word they tried to name. One August morning shattered, all the colors felt the same. You'd smile like you were hiding something fragile in your chest, and in that fleeting moment, the world felt almost less. Now yesterday feels distant like a story lips. I still hear your fading waves, though I know you'll vanish slowly, like the dusk into the blue. I'll carve you into memory, like it's all I'm meant to do. In dreams I drift to places where your shadow still remains, with a half-warm drink beside me and the echo of your name. Morning trains keep moving, but I'm lost between the lines. Every passing window just reflects these thoughts of mine. Forever feels so distant, tomorrow slips away. Still we loved in silence, in a world that wouldn't stay. Even time looks sideways as we try to make it through. So if there's a life beyond this moment, I would spend it all with you. Not just one life together, but every page we find. Even if it's breaking, I'll keep you in this quiet mind. Like a river slowly drifting on, soft melodies echo and are gone. Gentle winds brush lightly on my face, carrying memories I can't replace. The distant sky feels so cold tonight, piercing through my heart so quietly, waking up the past I left behind. All the tears I tried so hard to hide. In the season of pale cherry leaves, you only live inside my dreams. Petals falling, whisper in the breeze, words that never fade from me. Through sleepless nights I walk alone in the warmth of a restless wind, laughing like we did back then. Now it's just a place I've been. The moon hides behind the silent clouds, heavy days that linger in my chest. Even things I try to forget fade away but never rest. It won't let go. Green leaves whisper nothing at all, watching silently as we fall. In the season of pale cherry leaves, you only words that never fade from me. The wind tonight feels stronger than before. It shakes my heart a little more than it should. And when I close my eyes, I see your face again. The way you looked at me so softly. Days keep turning upside down somehow. I try to smile like I'm okay without you, but deep inside a quiet light still glows. Even though I know you're gone, you in that old straw hat I loved, swaying like a fading marigold. It was back in that blue summer sky, a love I can't laugh about anymore. Don't ever leave me, you once said, with trembling eyes that couldn't hide. I held you close like drifting clouds, so gentle, tight, afraid to let you go. I'm not strong enough to say it all the truth I buried in my chest. But strangely I don't feel despair, just your shadow in my mind. We walk together side by side, breathing in that quiet cooling air, talking about what we would name this day if it could last forever. I love you was never quite enough, so we let silence speak with a kiss, while clouds still held our silhouettes like time refused to move on. Even if you're far away from here, I still wanna feel you close somehow, hoping that our hearts still beat the same even now, even now. Like a marigold lost in the breeze that was under a bright blue sky. A love that now just aches in me. Don't ever leave me, echo still in those tearful eyes I can't forget. I held you close like drifting clouds, but now you've slipped away from me. I love you was never quite enough, so we let silence speak with a kiss, while crowds still carry what we were, endlessly, endlessly fading slow. Never thought I'd have to let you go. Ah, forever, forever letting go. Quiet room, same old air, dust and shadows everywhere. I breathe slow, I don't move, like I've got nothing left to lose. I used to feel something real, now I don't know what I feel. Late at night I sit alone, talk to silence like it's home. Sip the pain, let it stay, hope it slowly fades away. No light gets through these walls. walls. I still whisper when I fall. I'm still here, that's all. Broken thoughts drifting by. I don't laugh, I don't cry. Time goes soft, barely there, like a ghost inside the air. I say my name just to hear if I'm still somewhere in here. Late at night I sit alone, talk to silence like it's home. Sip the pain, let it stay. Hope it slowly fades away. No light gets through these walls. I still whisper when I fall. I'm still here, that's all. Maybe I'll fade one day. Maybe that's okay. No more words to say. Just let me drift away. Quiet room, empty space. I forget my own face. Still I stay, still I breathe, with a ghost inside of me. I think I fell asleep too soon, with quiet thoughts beneath the moon. And somehow in that silent blue, the sky just opened like it knew. I wasn't scared, I didn't ask why everything felt soft and vast. I just let go, I just let be, and something carried me gently. It felt like floating without a sound, like I forgot I was on the ground. I flew a little higher than I should, past silver clouds and quiet woods. I touched the stars, they felt like dust. They shimmered softly in my hands. I walked alone on the moonlight sand, left tiny steps where no one stands. And in that dream so deep and blue, I think it slowly led to you. I drifted down into the sea, where light was dancing quietly. 1,000 fish just swam around, like they were painting moving sounds. I didn't speak, but somehow knew they understood me like you do. No need for words, no need to try, just drifting through a softer sky. It felt like time was moving slow, like nowhere else I had to go. I flew a little higher than I should, past silver clouds and quiet woods. I touched the stars, they felt like dust. They shimmered softly in my hands. I walked alone on the moonlight sand, left close our little doors to places we've been before, or somewhere kind we've never seen, but somehow feels like home to me. I flew, I fell, I drifted through a world that felt both strange and true, and when I woke I held it tight, like fading traces of the night. If I close my eyes again, will I find that place, my friend, where stars and oceans feel so close, and you're the one I miss the most? Morning light through a quiet room, dust dances like it's got nothing to prove. A cup of tea going slowly cold, in these small things I feel whole. No fireworks, no grand parade, just gentle moments that softly stay. Happiness is in the way the wind hums through an ordinary day, and every breath and every sigh in the clouds drifting by. I don't need the world to change or chase the sun across the plains. It's here with me, it's always been in soft small things I let in. Footsteps echo down the street, familiar faces that I don't need to meet. A child laughing somewhere unseen, life feels fuller in between. No perfect plan, no place to be, just letting time flow over me. Happiness is in the way the rain taps gently, then fades away. In quiet nights, in open skies, in the truth behind my eyes. I don't need to understand every turn or shifting sand. It's here with me, it's always been in soft small things I let in. Maybe I was looking far for something close to where we are. Maybe peace was never loud, just hidden in the quiet now. Happiness is in the way a simple heart learns how to stay, and every now and every then I find myself again. No need to run, no need to prove, there's nothing here I have to lose. It's here with me, it's always been, and so